What is going on, everybody? It is Audacity Trades here, back again with another crypto video. Thank you to everybody who has been subscribing to the channel. I appreciate the hell out of you guys. But let's jump in to Dogecoin. So if you guys haven't heard, Dogecoin has been a hot topic for a while now. But as of recent, things have not been amazing for Dogecoin, especially after the S&L flop. If you guys take a look over on the chart, that's why I have it up. You have the 8th, which was S&L. We had a pretty steep sell-off. I mean, we were hovering at the 70 to, well, the high 70s, high for Dogecoin, around 73, 74 cents, dropped as low as 68 cents, and then it fell all the way down here at 41 cents. And actually, it dropped even further later on the 13th. Today, you guys can see we hit a pretty low number, 32 cents. Now, if you guys are paying attention, you guys are obviously seeing this big rally here. So quickly, let me go over what happened, why we fell down in price, and why we are going back up. So again, this was S&L. Everybody was hyped. Everybody was beyond hyped for S&L. Oh my gosh, the things it was going to do with S&L. Holy crap. It's going to go to $5. People were saying some crazy things. Now, I thought that it could go one of two ways. Matter of fact, even if you watch my videos, I said it. I said either what's going to happen is it's going to go up a lot or it's going to drop a lot, because our volume leading up to Saturday Night Live was crazy. I mean, it was crazy. Look at this. Like, this is insane, because he announced it. And as soon as he announced it is when we started seeing some serious bullishness on Dogecoin. So after S&L, it did not go as people claimed, or sorry, as people wanted it to. He said Dogecoin was a hustle that brought a lot of negative attention. Granted, I don't think that affected the price as much as people wanted to think that it affected the price. I think what happens during these super hype events is very regular, very normal investors get in and they think that this thing's going to go to the moon, and they just paper hands their way out of it, because as soon as the show started and he brought up Dogecoin, it didn't go up to $17. So they paper hands and sold. Well, why are we going back up? Well, first, let's explain why we had this sell-off as well, because not this sell-off right here, the whole crypto sell-off just a little while ago. If we go to Bitcoin, you guys can see here on the 13th, I mean, heavy drop-off. I mean, we were all the way up here, 56,000, came all the way down to 46,000. I mean, that is crazy. If you guys look, we even touched 45,991. That is absolutely crazy. So if you guys are wondering why this happened, and you guys know when Bitcoin drops off heavily, it's one thing if you have these little dips right here, you know, that's not going to affect the market. But when you have huge sell-offs like this, oh, it's going to be a bad day for crypto. And again, if you guys look over here on the 13th, and we go back to Dogecoin, you guys look on the 13th, we had some pretty big sell-off. We had a little rally and another sell-off, almost a double bottom here, pretty close to a double bottom here. But what ended up happening is Elon Musk ended up tweeting this. Basically said, for those of you who haven't seen it yet, Tesla has suspended vehicle purchases using Bitcoin. We are concerned about the rapidly increasing use of fossil fuels for Bitcoin mining and transactions, especially coal, which has the worst emissions of any fuel. Cryptocurrency is a good idea on many levels, and we believe it has a promising future, but this cannot come at a great cost to the environment. Tesla will not be selling any Bitcoin, which is very important that they are not selling any Bitcoin, and we intend to use it for transactions as soon as mining transitions to more sustainable energy. We are also looking at other cryptocurrencies that use less than 1% of Bitcoin's energy/transaction. Now, this is super important. This last part right here. We are also looking at other cryptocurrencies that use less than 1% of Bitcoin's energy for transactions. This is huge. Okay, this is absolutely insane, because I almost made a video. I didn't make a video, but I almost made a video talking about this. about how the fact that he said this, the whole market was freaking out, but I thought it was an incredibly good thing because Doge is less than 1% of Bitcoin's energy. I believe it's like 0.80. So it's like 80% of 1% of the energy that's used to mine a Bitcoin. And I thought this was huge. I told everybody I knew about it. I'm like, guys, this is huge. I would not be surprised. Give it a few days, and I bet he'll tweet something about Doge because how, in comparison, it's so much less than mining a Bitcoin. Well, ask and you shall receive. That's why you guys need to subscribe and hit that notification bell. Because if I would have had, thousands of subs, I probably would have uploaded a video. So you guys can see he tweets out this. He says there's carbon tax. And then he says, to be clear, I strongly believe in crypto, but it can't drive a massive increase in fossil fuel use, especially coal. So that was good news. Then an hour later, tweets out working with Doge devs to improve system transaction efficiency. Potentially promising. Guys, that is absolutely insane. This is almost single-handedly confirming that Tesla is going to accept Dogecoin if they can kind of get some of the transaction efficiency under control, if they can make it better, whatever the case may be. This is huge news. And the fact that he tweeted this out, if you guys look at Dogecoin, that is what this massive rally is. I mean, you guys look, just green candle, green candle, green candle. We might close on our first red candle. I don't know. You guys can see there's a lot of price action here. A lot of price action. We bounced off of one of my fib lines, which this is how I do a lot of my charting, is my fib lines. They're very accurate. They've made me a lot of money. If you guys want me to make a video on this, let me know down below. But anyways, this is a good sign. Now that news paired with this news, Dogecoin coming to crypto platform CoinBase in 2 months, says CEO. You guys, they confirmed that they are looking to put Dogecoin on the map. As you guys can see, Dogecoin is coming to Coinbase Global, the company said on Thursday during a call with its investors and analysts to discuss its first quarter performance. The plan is to list Dogecoin in the next 6 to 8 weeks, said CEO Brian Armstrong. The Coinbase boss said that there is a need to accelerate the process of how the platform adds new digital assets to its suite of offerings. Guys, this is huge. We have Elon Musk here working with the Doge devs to improve system transaction efficiency, saying that it's potentially promising. And then you have the Coinbase listing. Guys, I think by the end of this month, I think it is a possibility if all the stars align, because they say here it's 6 to 8 weeks. Well, that could be earlier. It also could be later. You have to look at both sides here. But if Elon Musk and Tesla announce that they are going to accept Dogecoin, guys, it is going to send Dogecoin through the roof. And if they announce that, I feel like Coinbase is really going to want to kick it into action, try to get in, because as you guys know, I've said it in videos before, Coinbase makes over 90% of their profit strictly off of people's trading fees. So they are going to want to accelerate that process. By the end of May, it is not improbable to see a $1 Dogecoin. It is actually very, very reasonable. By the end of the month, I think personally, at the end of the month, we will be up in this area. I think we are going to be the 74 cent to 83 cent area. I feel like that's very, very reasonable. This is kind of what I'm looking at. I'm looking at us to, first we need to get a candle, a full 1 hour candle above this yellow line here. We'll break through this purple line. We'll break through this green line. We'll break through, hopefully, this pink line right here. And I think that the most realistic scenario is bouncing between these two, 74 cents and 83 cents. I think that is a very likely scenario. But depending on these catalysts and depending on how quick they come out, because you don't know, Robinhood could also release the Dogecoin wallets at the same time this month. If all of that happens, and I know that that is a big ask, but if the stars align, guys, I think we can go way, way above. To be honest, I would be, if all of those events happen, I personally would see us closer to bouncing between this and this up here, $1.04 to $1.12. If all the catalysts align. Now, again, guys, that's some crazy price movement, right? We'd have to literally almost double in price to get to $1. But I'm telling you, we got 2 weeks. We got some pretty big catalysts in the works, and I think it is possible. So let me know your thoughts and opinions down in the comments section below. My Dogecoin portfolio is looking fat. We're looking good. I am back in the 6-figure profit range. If you guys want me to go over my portfolio, let me know in the comment section below. But let me know your guys' thoughts and opinions. Let me know where you think Dogecoin will go. Also, how much Dogecoin are you holding? And did you sell when you shouldn't have? Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you guys like the video. Make sure you guys subscribe with notifications on. I appreciate the hell out of you guys, and I'll see you in the next one.